We are, and
attempting to adjust the picture.
yeah,
There we go.
all right. Hey, we're here. We're on. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the Lee and Dave Show.
Week 3.
Week 3. We're coming off the worst week ever. At least I am. I was 6 and 9.
7 and 8.
Bad.
Who told Jacksonville and Oakland they could win?
Yeah. And who told friggin' them? Yeah. Bad.
Who told the Jets they could win?
It really sucked. I think the Colts are in trouble.
Someone needs a hug. Even Hello Kitty just.
Oh, enough.
Yeah, enough.
So anyway, welcome to the Lee and Dave Show, Week 3 edition. That's Dave.
That's Lee.
We're here.
As if you didn't know.
Like I said, 6 and 9 last week.
Yeah.
Bad. Well, you know what? It's in the history books. It's done. It's
right,
over.
Last week was last week.
Last week was last week. We're going to focus. We're on to Week 3.
Right. So here we go. We're going to get it started.
Let's roll.
First up, we have Pittsburgh traveling to St. Louis.
Pittsburgh look like they're back.
Mm-hmm.
After a little, week 1 losing to the Patriots.
Yep.
Roethlisberger just threw it all over the place against the 49ers.
Nice.
And did you notice that in protest of the extra point rule where they got to kick it from the
it was at the 20-something yard line.
Yeah, they got to kick it.
It's a 33-yard field goal.
Yeah, they're doing 2-point conversions.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hmm.
Nice. That's a nice FU.
Yeah, instead of moving the extra point back, who cares about that? Move the opening kickoff back. I'm tired of touchbacks all the time. And here's the kickoff, and it's into the back of the...
And we go to a commercial, and it's another beer break.
Right.
Yes. And more commercials from DraftKings and...
FanDuel and everybody else.
Yeah. Enough with the DraftKings and the FanDuel.
Yeah, who cares?
We don't care.
Right. Anyway, I'm taking Pittsburgh in this game. You're taking Pittsburgh?
Oh, easy. Yeah, the Rams suck.
Okay. Okay.
They can only beat the Seahawks, and that's it. Seems like it.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Yes.
Minnesota's hosting San Diego.
I've got the Chargers in this one.
So do I.
Yeah, the Vikings suck.
Well, I wouldn't say suck, but they're just not there yet.
No, not quite there yet.
No.
But like I said, I've got the Chargers for this week.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be 2-1.
The LA Chargers?
The LA, San Diego,
something.
The Southern California football team.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Yes, go ahead.
We have Houston hosting Tampa Bay.
This was tough to pick because both teams are kind of
iffy.
Yeah.
So Houston's 0-2, Tampa's 1-1.
I picked, because they're playing at home, I picked the Texans.
You know, I picked Tampa in this game.
You picked Tampa?
Yeah.
I had to think hard about this one.
So did I. I did too.
Yes.
Okay, next up we have the JETS, just end the season. They got Fireman Fred back.
Fireman Ed.
Ed, Fred, whatever. Hosting Philadelphia.
Here's my
dysfunctional Philadelphia.
I think the Eagles suck. I'm taking the Jets at home.
Yeah, I'm taking the Jets at home too.
Yeah.
Next up we have Carolina hosting New Orleans.
Whether Drew Brees is ready to play or not.
He isn't.
No, he's not.
Out.
It's official. It's out.
He's out.
Even if he was going to play, I still was going to pick the Panthers. I'm picking the Panthers.
So am I. I picked the Panthers too.
Saints are in real deep trouble.
Yes, they are. Okay. Next up, we have yours and ours, New England Patriots, hosting the surprising Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguar. Ooh, Jaguar.
Nice cars.
Yeah. At least
Good to be bad.
Oh God.
That was a plug, by the way. Nobody watching this show can afford it.
Look,
I'll tell you that right now.
They beat the Dolphins last week.
Yes, they
and
did.
It looks like they played them good, and it looks like they're gonna this game.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be a pushover like some think.
No, it won't be.
No.
This game is going to be probably on par with what I thought Buffalo was going to be, and to that end, watching Patriots All Access, hearing coaches' comments afterwards, saying that they played a good 50 minutes of football.
It's true.
The first opening drive, 5 minutes, 80 yards, and a touchdown, and then folding like a wet newspaper. In the end, they're letting Buffalo get 3 quick scores and make the game a lot closer than it should.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
When they were dicking around in the fourth quarter and not eating the clock. Yeah, that was pissing me off.
Yeah.
If they had lost that game, I would have been up here ranting.
But anyway, still picking our hometown boys.
Oh yeah, I've got the Patriots too.
But this will be a close one too.
I think it'll be close for 3 quarters, and then the Patriots will finish them off.
Probably, yeah. But again, it's not going to be an easy game.
No, I don't think it'll be easy either.
Okay, moving on. We have Baltimore hosting Cincinnati.
Yeah, you know what? I've got the Bengals in this one.
So do I.
The Ravens.
Harbaugh is a fraud. I'm listening to local sports radio, and they were ranting and raving. Harbaugh is a fraud, and I'll tell you why. They said this. Harbaugh was the one who he and the Ravens got burnt on the deception play in the playoff games.
I know what you're going to say.
Right.
Yeah.
Went whining and crying to the officials. What? Then went whining and crying to the officials after the season, got the rule changed.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, doesn't he himself run a deception play? And in the post-game press conference says, you got to do whatever you can to move the ball in this league.
Hypocrite.
Fraud.
With a capital H.
Fraud.
Hypocrite.
Fraud.
Hypocrite.
Fraud.
Big time.
Yeah. Even little Brady agrees, fraud.
He sucks. His brother's an asshole, but you know what? He's going to lead Michigan to like greater pastures. They're 2-1 already.
So anyway, just because of that, of the fraudness, and even not because of the fraudness, I still pick Cincinnati in this game.
I'm definitely picking the Bengals. I think the Ravens are in trouble.
Yeah.
No Terrell Suggs.
Yeah.
Believe me. That offense, forget it. Even if the game is in Baltimore.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yes, go ahead.
We have Cleveland hosting Oakland. This was a head scratcher for me.
Yeah, well, okay. Coach Numbnuts for the Browns decided to go with
his original starting quarterback
instead of Manziel.
Right.
Stupid.
Hmm.
You know, Manziel, he may be a little guy, and he may be also a minor douche.
Yeah. Although not so much this year so far.
Yeah,
when he finally won a game and he was throwing touchdowns, he wasn't doing the money thing.
He doesn't. Yeah.
So maybe he finally grew up a little bit.
He's cut down on the douche chillness.
Right.
You know, I mean, at least it's not pretty. It's not
right.
Tom Brady like, but he wins.
Yeah.
That said, I'm picking the Raiders. They're coming off a victory.
And despite all that, I flipped a coin and I went with Cleveland.
I'm going with the Raiders. I know
Okay.
it's tough.
I mean, yeah, the Raiders look, from what I saw, they look pretty good. But again, West Coast, East Coast travel.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway,
I know.
So you have Oakland, I have Cleveland.
I have the Raiders. The Raiders.
Yeah, Raider Nation, the Black Hole.
Mark Davis and his mongoloid haircut. You've seen that? Yeah, frightening.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Moving on, we have Indianapolis going to Tennessee. Indianapolis does not look good.
There's a lot. Instead of trying to screw the Patriots, maybe they should try to improve the
your team.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can we say that?
And putting up stupid banners that say AFC finalist. Yeah, dumb. On that note, I'm going to take the Colts on the road.
No, I took Tennessee at
You
home.
took Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the hurting's just not going to stop.
I think they might. Look, this may be like, okay, their season is dying, all right? This will just, clear. And, yeah, the ring of the bell.
So, do you think they could go from suck for luck to suck with luck?
I don't know.
Anyway.
But like I said, I'm taking the Colts this week.
Okay. Let's see. Next up, we have Atlanta going to Dallas. Poor Romo, broken again.
It's karma.
And
it's
no
karma.
Des Bryant, no Tony Romo.
Hello. It's karma.
It's Rosa Flores. Yeah.
It's karma. I really is, because Jerry Jones is holding the puppet strings.
Yeah. And Jerry Jones had 2 hip surgeries, during the preseason and early.
He's holding Roger Goodell's puppet strings. He is the commissioner. I really am convinced of that. He's the one who's controlling. And that said.
Oh, that we beat Goodell and Jerry Jones.
Exactly.
Oh, and we get to beat him again later this year.
I know. 2 weeks from now.
No, is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah, because we got the bye week next week.
I thought it was later. Okay.
And then after that it's Dallas. It's Dallas, and then the Colts, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Blah.
But we're not thinking about that. I picked Atlanta in this game.
Oh yeah, I got Atlanta too. Brad Wing sucks.
Right.
Even if they put in Matt Castle, it doesn't matter. The Cowboys suck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking the Falcons.
Okay. Next up, we have Arizona hosting San Francisco.
This is an easy one. I've got the Cardinals.
So do I.
Because they're at home.
Yep.
And
San Francisco's not looking all that good either.
No, they're not. They're not.
Maybe they should wear those ugly uniforms again.
Please. Good God.
Can you imagine if they wore those unis and the Bears wore those and they played each other? You would be able to tell who was who on that field.
You know what it's like?
Awful.
Like if remember when the Canadians wore those inmate? And if they went up against the Canucks with
the big V.
Yeah.
Well, what about the Steelers and the Killer B uniform?
Oh.
Yeesh.
Wow, bad.
Patriots never wore anything then.
No.
No. Okay. Moving
on.
We have Seattle hosting Chicago. This seems kind of easy.
Yeah. I've got this one.
Okay. You got this one.
Easy. Seahawks.
Mm-hmm. They got Cam Chancellor back.
They're at home finally.
Yeah.
And the Bears suck.
True. Any more need to be said about that?
No. I think they'll be fine. I think the ship will be righted for now. All right. Look. Twice I've seen the Patriots down 0-2. Okay, twice. They were down 0-2 in 96, and they ended up in the Super Bowl. They were down 0-2 in 2001, and they won the whole thing. It's possible to win the whole thing when you're down 0-2. You gotta win that third game, though. You gotta win. Week 3 is vital. It's vital. You gotta win the third one on the third week. You have to win on the third week. This is vital for you teams 0-2. And that's why I think the Seahawks will prevail. They're a better team than this.
Okay?
Right.
All right. Moving on?
Yes.
This was the big head scratcher for me. Miami hosting Buffalo. Both teams coming off of tough losses. Miami losing to Jacksonville and Buffalo losing to the Patriots. But Buffalo played us pretty well. And as far as Miami playing Jacksonville, I mean, it came down to a last-minute field goal.
You know what? The Bills usually played the Dolphins tough down there.
Yeah.
So I went with the Bills.
Yeah, I went with the Bills, too.
Yeah, you went with Bobby Heenan. I mean, Rex Ryan.
Sexy Rexy.
Seriously, Rex, lay off the WWE act. You don't coach your team.
Right.
Don't.
You should know who it was that, was running the ball against you. Okay, big deal. You stopped the run. You didn't stop Tom. Moving on.
Seriously, lay off the Paul Heyman act.
Right.
Just coach your team.
Right.
Please. It's getting old.
Right. Maybe if you tried to learn something from Bill, you'd actually win.
Rex Ryan, learn.
Learn? Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
We have Denver going to Detroit.
This is going to be a tough one.
I like Detroit. I really do, but I don't think they're going to beat up.
The Broncos, their defense this year is perfecto. Unless Aqib Talib gets hurt, their defense is just going to carry them because Manning's got no arm. And I'm taking the Broncos this week.
Yeah, I'm taking the Broncos this week too.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford, I think he's struggling, and they just don't. The Lions just don't look good. No. I'm taking the Broncos.
Yeah. Okay, and finally we have Monday night, Green Bay hosting Kansas City.
Was that when he was in Boston? JP2?
No, they're talking about when he was in America. And,
I remember when
Central Park.
Because Boston was the first place he landed. Remember? Yeah.
Vaguely, yeah.
They know because we didn't have school.
Yeah. I remember watching some of it with Catholic friends and going, why is this guy so important?
Yeah, this is boring. Can we put on cartoons?
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
We're sorry.
Pope stuff.
Yeah.
Pope Frank. We like Pope Frank.
We like the Pope of Frank.
So anyways, Green Bay is hosting Kansas City. Green Bay at home, I think.
I've got Green Bay at home. Yeah, I think the Chiefs might play them tough, but
it'll be a tough game. But Green Bay at home will prevail.
I've got the Packers.
Packers.
Yeah. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers seems to be making chicken bleep in the chicken soup. So, which we see Brady done many times.
Yeah.
So,
maybe if he stops with the State Farm commercials.
I haven't seen any this year. But anyway, that's it. That's week 3.
Week 3's in the book.
It's a bye week next week.
Week 3.
I can't believe an early bye week. Usually we have bye weeks in November.
You can almost say we've already had a bye week starting this, opening the season on the Thursday night.
Yeah.
The whole week, and then we had...
we got one more Thursday night game.
Yeah.
In Miami. Miami.
Yeah, we got a couple of Sunday night games. We got one Monday night game.
I hate Monday night. I hate Sunday night. I really hate Sunday night. I really do. Okay. But that's it.
We're out.
Have a good... Oh, sorry.
Entertainment purposes only.
Go see Black Mass. Great movie if you get a chance, by the way. That's it. Have a good weekend. We're out of here. Bye-bye. Click.